I know it's been a while since I've done a video like this where I show my face. Good reason I'm doing that today though. A video like this I don't want to put behind like edits or behind the anime video wall that I've been doing my prior videos on for a while. No, this is going to be raw. I'm just going to speak from the heart on this one. I have had this YouTube channel active for 14 years. Now, I had the channel active because that's when I activated my original Gmail account. And you know, when you do that, you automatically get YouTube. But I started putting content on this channel and I've been doing it for about 12 years. So just a 2-year difference from when I first started this channel from when I actually started putting content on it. And man, it's been a journey. I started off as Dark Rage memes, Dark Rage gaming. And when I was Dark Rage, I was just as the name implies, full of rage, full of dark rage. Man, I used to post in those Facebook groups with the memes, and I used to anger people. And I'm not even going to lie, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. A whole lot of my motivation was from battle memes by Amari, so shouts out to you. But as time went on, and before I even get into that part of the story, I came on here with the same energy, and I was a cussing little guy. Like I was cussing nonstop in the videos, and that translated to the toxic side of Facebook, the toxic side of YouTube, in which I'm not that guy anymore. So I went from cussing like a sailor in my videos on here to giving my life to Christ. And when I did that, that stopped. That absolutely stopped. So I went from Dark Rage to Pure Elite Gaming, is the two people that click on these videos when I drop them know. And I'm not really doing this video for anybody. I'm doing this mostly just for me to get this out, get this off my chest, because I've been praying about it all day and it's been weighing on me. So basically, I've hit a wall on the channel. I have hit a wall. So basically, like I stated earlier, when I was, doing all the rage posting and things of that nature, I was getting most of the views. I was getting subscribers. Things were going up on the up and up. But when I changed my life, my subscriber count changed, which I knew that was going to happen. My views tanked. I knew that was going to happen. So what I did was I redirected and I refocused, dropped the Dark Rage, went to Pure Elite Gaming, and well, for a while I picked up a little bit of momentum. That started when I started talking about the video game Anthem. Fun game. It sucks the servers are down now forever, but fun game. And, I put out some videos. I had some hits. I had some misses, mostly misses. And, there was a time before this, I quit. I didn't want to do any more content. I didn't want to put out any more videos because I didn't find it fun anymore. But then my best friend hit me up one day and said, "Hey, brother, I want to do a podcast with you." And, at first we talked about it and it was supposed to be on my channel. So I was like, okay. That podcast never did take off. And this was about a year ago. But with me saying that, I started to get back into, the swing of things. I started to get back into, wanting to put these videos out and go through the editing process. And I skipped a step. So, I would, of course, script out the videos, speak on the mic and, go and find background material to put in the videos and make my own thumbnails. I do all that myself, and I don't outsource. It's me, and I say all that to say this. So I was making a point. I got back into the swing of things, right? Putting out videos again and everything like that. But like I said, I had some hits and I had some misses. But there have been a lot more misses than hits. And it's gotten to the point to where I've had to sit down and just say, is this even worth it anymore? And well, honestly, it's not. And on average, the views I get on the channel are, I might get 35 here. I might do a video where I do like 100 something views and then, try to keep the momentum going, keep it fresh, keep it rolling. I come back with another video, 5 views, 12 views, So what I ended up doing was I did some research, and the big content creators were giving away secrets. Oh, this is going to change your channel. And I'm an optimist, so I was optimistic about it. I said, okay, let's do it. Let's see what it does. So one of the settings, you go in on the YouTube studios and you put in the description the target audience that you want your videos to get pushed out to. I did that, and I didn't just talk about gaming on the channel. There were times I talked about wrestling, as bad as it is. And there were times I talked about the UFC. I talked about the rigged Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight. Just gave my opinions on a few things, and those videos hit some numbers, but well, for me, numbers, I'm talking about 300, not a lot, but for me, it was like, okay, I'm trending upwards, This was before I did the little trick that the big YouTuber said to do. So I ended up going in the description and just putting, where I want my target audience, where I want the algorithm to push my videos to. And well, I put out a few videos after doing that, and I got nothing. One of my videos literally has 1 view. And that was the video I did about Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation, which was one of the biggest moments in anime history, right? You would figure like the Dragon Ball fans want to come on and rejoice. Let's talk about it. I'm giving Goku props instead of bashing him like I used to. But I don't even think that the YouTube algorithm isn't even pushing my videos out to my subscribers anymore. Because I've had moments where I would talk to my friends and I'd be like, hey, did you see the video I just put out this morning? And they'd be like, oh, no. Wait, you didn't get a notification? I just put it out. Oh, I didn't get it, dog. So I'm like, what? So I don't know what's going on with that algorithm, but I'm tired of it. I'm burnt out at this point. I just don't have it in me. I'm not even going to edit this video. Which sees what you get. I just don't have it in me anymore to just keep chasing numbers that just aren't there. I'm on the phantom side of the algorithm where my videos aren't even getting pushed to my subscribers, let alone people that I'm trying to get to come to the channel. And I've had a fun run, but there comes a time when you just have to say, you know what? Run is over. It's over. And which sucks because this is something I actually enjoy doing, but I just don't have it in me to just keep putting out these videos and pumping them out and doing the voiceovers and finding, background material to splice into the videos and create thumbnails that are creative, well as creative as I try to make them. Try to do my own thing. And I just don't have that in me to just keep that going. I just don't. But again, it's been a heck of a run. And there are times when I look back and reflect on my old videos, and I know those that followed me since I was Dark Rage Memes can relate to this. What I'm about to say was my videos that I first uploaded on the channel. You can hear the difference in quality. You can see the difference in quality. Like, I've made adjustments. There were times when I listened to my old videos, and well, for one, I gotta repent for everything I say on those old videos, because every other word is a swear. For those that don't know, I'm a man of God. I gave my life over to Christ, and I've talked about that in a prior video on the channel. But yeah, the videos, the older videos, lots of cussing. But one of the things I did notice too was you hear how you hear me clearly. It wasn't always like that. I used to do those older videos where I would just talk into the phone, say what I got to say into the phone, and my voice would sound muffled, or you could not hear me at all. And I got away from that. You know, I got mics. You know, I upgraded my equipment. I got 4K cameras. I am a videographer, so I got these for my business. But I mean, I was using it on the channel too, and just wasn't getting the desired push into the algorithm that I was, you know, looking for. You know, I had goals on being monetized. So, you know, this could have been like a second source of income. You know, with the state of the world, the state the world is in, everyone needs a second or third source of income. So, but it's just not going nowhere. So, what I'm going to do here on is I might drop some, you know, YouTube shorts where I've been, you know, I've been on my anime kick. So I've been putting out just anime content, Zenless Zone Zero, Arknights Enfield, Withering Waves, just to name a few. I've been playing those games, and I've been clipping the videos and just throwing them on YouTube, which is fun, you know, but, yeah, no more long form content is going to be released on the channel. I'm tapping out on that. I am done. I am burnt out. To the two people that constantly check in on my videos, I'm sorry, but I love y'all. But I can't, no. At this point, I just cannot. What I might also do is I might also, you know, go on to TikTok, and I got two really good friends that are on TikTok doing their thing, Anime Revamped and Mr. Ascended. You know, they're growing audiences respectively on TikTok. So, you know, I might give that a shot. I might not. You know, but also I do have another YouTube channel where, and I've been neglecting it lately, but I'm going to start back posting on there. Going to start back uploading on there, if you will. It's Christian content to where, you know, I speak whatever the Lord tells me to say. I say it. And, you know, I just have a good old time speaking on the word of God and reflecting on what's going on, not just in my life, but things that have gone on in my life to where I could spread out to others. If I remember, I'll include that link in the description. If that's something that you're interested in, I highly suggest you get saved if you haven't already, because look at the state in the world. So, but yeah, I'm pretty much, like I was saying, I'm going to get back on that channel, and I'm going to just, you know, put out content there. Might do some videos with me and my beautiful wife. She already said that she is going to, you know, start getting on more videos with me. So that's exciting. That's exciting. That woman legitimately brings a smile to my face. But anyway, so yeah, that's just some things I'm going to have going on in the pipeline. And, you know, for the Lord, I'll put the videos out. But yeah, it's just time for me to just call it a day here on Pure Elite Gaming. It's been a fun run. If you stuck with me from Dark Rage to Pure Elite Gaming, I sincerely thank you. And I pray that the YouTube algorithm pushes this video out to all of my subscribers, past and present, even the ones that have left the channel. I was Dark Rage memes before, so if you got this far, which that's another thing. YouTube has a humbling way of showing you just where you're at as far as analytics, because the amount of time that people normally spend on my videos before they swipe away to look at something else is about 30 seconds to a minute. And so far, this video has gone 15 minutes long. So most of you are probably gone, but it is what it is. I still love y'all, but yeah, this is it for Pure Elite Gaming. We're at the end of the road here on the channel. And yeah, it's been a blast, but I gotta tap out. I'm gonna continue gaming, of course, because that's another release that I have. You know, helps me to wind down after rough days and things like that when I have quiet time. But I'm gonna keep gaming. Just not gonna post. Not gonna do any more long form content. I'm tapping out. I'm done. But again, those that have stuck with me from the days of Dark Rage, the darkness, to Pure Elite and the light, thank you for sticking it out. I love y'all, and God bless y'all. Take care, everybody. 2026, and I'm calling it quits. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. But again, God bless you all. Take care.